Your time is now. Your time is now. When has your time ever been other than now? We understand that many of you, as part of your, shall we say, light worker role or perspective, and those of you who do not identify with the idea of the word light worker, your mission on earth. We understand that your focus on being a light worker with a mission can sometimes make you focus on the outside world as it is unfolding and become very concerned about what you are seeing, or perturbed by what you are seeing, or emotionally thrown off by what you are seeing. And that is all perfectly natural and reasonable. And certainly you are allowed to have that as part of your focus. But this world keeps moving. This planet keeps changing. And you are here today for now. So what do you wish to experience and create? Because when you go back to that state of being, you open up to spirit. You open up to your soul and why you are here and who you are here to be. But equally, you choose to birth something in the world that is new. New energy, new love, new creativity, new playfulness, new desire. Sometimes the argument that people will have against what we are saying is, well, how can I birth any of that when all of this is going on around me? And we will say, well, good. Serve what is going on around you in whatever way you need to that will make you feel like you are not abandoning parts of the world that you feel pain for or with. But equally recognize that you birthing a template of joy, love, kindness, compassion in your body, in your energy field, in your consciousness, is also you seeding that in the world. Your energy is speaking first wherever you go. Your energy is speaking first wherever you go. And for those of you who are a little hard on yourself in your minds and you've just started chastising yourself for not being in a better mood this morning when you walked into the room where your family were, that's okay. Ups and downs happen. But the programming on Earth is often focused on the down, at least collectively. And yet, isn't it interesting that in your own subgroups, your groups of friends, fellow groups of students, your family relationships, the people you feel connected to, or perhaps for you it is not so much humans, but it is nature and animals. Isn't it interesting that when you turn your attention to those loved ones whom and whatever they may be, you are capable of elevating? So the collective story that your system likes to feed to its people is not one of high vibration or potential. It is often an attempt to keep you in the old. And as we have said, this is a time where the old is dying. A loud, noisy, painful death, yes, and one that is not without its impact on you. But if you truly believe in new energy, you will remember that you are able to cultivate it. You are able to create it for others. You are able to bring it into your life. And no matter how you feel today, yesterday, or right now, you have this extraordinary ability to shift your energy. Sometimes you start shifting your energy when you listen to something like this, and hearing us say that infuriates you. If you got angry at the idea you can shift your energy, let yourself feel that anger. Let the anger move through you. Let it burn through your system. Because we are not lying to you. You can always shift your energy. You won't always choose to. You won't always want to. It won't always feel easy. There will be days where you will need other people to support you in creating that shift. It's not that you have to do it all by yourself. But it is that you need to be willing to know that a shift is possible. For example, this music that you are listening to now underneath our words. If you were to play music like this in your home, you would immediately change the atmosphere. If there was no music playing, or if there was, let's say, a different kind of music playing, pop, rock, some other genre, this music will change the frequency. It will bring in harmony. It will bring in space and openness. So it can be as simple as pressing play. You might have an instrument yourself that you choose to go and play. To let the sound run through your body as you are playing, shifting your frequency. You are in command of the ability to create a shift. Are you remembering that? And your ability to create a shift comes with a neutral emotion. It is not an emotion telling you off that you are in a bad place and you should create a shift. It is not an emotion of judgment that you shouldn't be where you are and that you should create a shift. No. It is simply being aware that the vibration that you are currently in does not feel like the desired vibration for you. And so you will take an action or a series of actions that will lead you out of it. Perhaps if you have been in a chronic phase of feeling low or flatlined or not alive, you're going to have to be a little disciplined. You're going to have to agree that every day you'll do at least 2 or 3 things that will help you be more mindful, more light, more free. You may not feel that in the first few days when you employ these exercises, but slowly your energy field will respond to the new environments you are providing it with. Do you need to release the energies and emotions of the people you were just with? By reciting, I release any energies and emotions that are not mine. Perhaps you will use music or sage to help clear the energy of your body, your home. It may sound simple, but actually what you are doing when you invite yourself to the present moment to reset in this way is you allow universal energy to flood through you once more. And universal energy is at an all-time high on the planet. right now. Yes, it is true that sometimes, because of the doses of energy you are absorbing, you might have a few days where you don't feel very light and bright, and you just feel you are in a chrysalis of healing for a while. But even in that state, you don't need to be in deep suffering. You may have discomfort. You may not love the state you are in, but you don't have to suffer in silence through the state you are in without making it more comfortable for yourself. So even if you are in that phase, we would say, play music that will harmonize you. Express yourself in ways that allow you to feel harmonized, whether it's cooking, gardening, art, writing, whatever that is. Perhaps it's connecting with loved friends. Perhaps you need more time with people. Perhaps you need less time with people. There are so many adjustments you can make. Is it writing what you are grateful for, so that you recognize how much you are actually grateful for? Is it disconnecting from computers, phones, things that might be giving you information at a higher speed than you are truly willing to process? Where are you right now? How are you right now? What do you need next? Where are you right now? How are you right now? What do you need next? Frequency shift questions that you can ask yourself multiple times a day, particularly if you are feeling a little off. There is a reason that those who have gone through a deep physical healing phase, perhaps an illness or something in the body that has taken you down, limited your ability to feel open and joy, or perhaps a depressive time, a time of grief. There is a reason that people don't usually snap out of it overnight. There is a reason that there is a curve, an upward trajectory, because the state needs to change slowly if the state has become fixed. So if your energy field has become fixed in illness for several months, it takes time for your energy field to let go of that energy identity and get you back to new life energy identity. So yes, your energy field is susceptible, but it is also trainable. With repetitive focus on areas that help your energy elevate, expand, feel good, your energy field will keep repeating that formula as much as it can. Which is why equally, when your energy field is a little sunk and has been for a while, it will take a little more discipline for a few more days or weeks for you to get your energy field back afloat. You are becoming someone new. Ha! You are becoming someone new. And yet, in many ways, you are simply returning to who you have always been, which is energy first, human second. Most people know you as a human being, but it is the energy that is being through you, that is animating the human body, that is creating all the beautiful quirks of your personality. When people say they enjoy a certain person because of X, Y, or Z, So for example, I like being with David because he is always so smart. We say, no, that's not actually true. We're not saying David isn't smart, he is. But if the only reason you liked being with David is because he is smart, you are not paying attention to the bigger truth of why you connect with other individuals. Your mind might like the fact that he is smart because you also have a smart mind, and so it gives you a place to connect with someone. But it's always more than that, for there are smart people everywhere. It's the totality of the person, the totality of their energy field, and the way that the chemical reaction occurs between the two of you that is the glue, that is the bond. Equally, you might say, I don't enjoy being around John because he is so negative and says so many judgmental things. And we would say, there is more to it than that. For if John was sunshine and rainbows, but said judgmental negative things, you would probably still want to be around him, but you might take him aside at one point and ask him about that character-ism that he has. You might define one reason why you want to distance yourself from someone, but there will always be at least 12 in their energy field that is a mismatch for you. Might be perfectly fine for someone else. So in the same way we invite you to shift frequency for yourself every single day, you also shift frequency with who and what you choose to interact with. And sometimes the things you don't like doing on Earth, or the people you don't enjoy as much as other people, are great barometers for you because they show you what you really do enjoy or who you really do get along with. Part of the reason so many of you are letting go of suffering as an energy template right now is because the suffering on the planet has become more intense for some and for many. We always said the world was going to get more emotional between 2017 and 2024, and that is true. But for many of you who could have handled people's suffering 15 years ago in a different way, because you would have been even less permeable to it, perhaps even less bombarded by it, and it would not have had quite the same frequency volume then as it does now on the planet. There are more people healing lower parts of their chakra system through what is going on Earth right now than ever before, which is forcing many of you to elevate in ways you would never have previously given yourself permission to do. 15 years ago, your role may have been perfect. The one who helps others with their suffering, and that might have been a high point for you for years. You might have healed through doing that, so it's not a negative. But guess what? What the world needs more of now from you is an increase in higher frequencies. And you are equipped to do it. It might be that you are the one who has the skill to crack a joke with the person who is in suffering at the right moment in the conversation, in the right way, so that you can help them lift and move both of you into a place where there is a bit more levity. You are here to shift the frequency. Yours and that of the world. And the good news is you get to have your human experience as you go. Clearing out other lives you may have experienced, and some of you haven't even experienced those lives, but you decide to clear up those timelines and energy lines that exist on the planet. So you might be a fairly new soul to the earth, only a few incarnations in, and yet you enjoy scooping up some of the lines of consciousness that are ancient on this planet, because you have the capacity to work with them and weave something new around those energies. So, your mission is not done. And your mission can begin with you. Shifting the frequency can be a great joy. Shifting the frequency can be an act of service. Shifting the frequency is your role. And to do that, you have to allow yourself to receive joy, peace, spaciousness, calm. You are allowed to receive all of those frequencies into your own energy field. So if you wish to recite with us, we will say a sentence and then leave space for you to repeat it. If it resonates when you hear it, say it aloud or inside yourself if you are not in a position to speak aloud. Here we go. I allow myself to receive. I allow myself to elevate into higher frequencies. I allow myself to experience joy. I allow myself to be an ambassador of peace. I allow myself to find my tribe. I allow myself to love and be loved. I allow myself to experience new levels of joy. I allow myself to be here now. Good. And just allow yourself to visualize this beautiful energy field you are in that extends a meter above your head, a meter down into the ground, a meter either side of your body. You are in a sphere of energy right now. Allowing universal energy to help you heal, repair, and prepare for good. To become a healing vessel of the new. For yourself and for all. Take one last moment to feel this expanded energy field before you draw your focus back to today, your body. Just feel this vibrating energy all around you. Notice how you sit in the center of it. This is your emanation. You are the key to everything you need. You are also the key for so many others on the planet. And that is the beauty of co-creation in oneness. Good. Now take your time, there is no rush, but start to slowly bring your awareness back to yourself, your body, the place you are residing in right now, and shortly you will be returning to the room. But for now you can take a minute with the music to come back in peace and in love to all. Thank you, Davor. We can shift the frequency. We must, we will, we do, we can. Yeah. Yeah. And we all have the days where we aren't so great in our frequency. That's part of the wave of life, the ups and downs, the healing. Connection, heart energy, and wisdom. 3 things that members in my portal community say they receive every single month from the messages, the teachings, and the themes that I offer inside my members community, the portal. I'm really honored to have been serving my community this way for 10 years now. And when I first started the portal, it was so that I could go deep with my teachings, my channeling, and also answer member questions every month. I'm now thrilled that we can bring along other teachers, voices, healers to offer you a wealth of support tools every single month. With this being the 10th anniversary of the portal, my team and I are committed to sharing content that uplifts, inspires, and connects people to themselves and others. And so we will be celebrating the community in all new ways for this coming year. I do a big broadcast every month called Live with Lee and Aziz, where I channel my guides and they illuminate world events, things we're going through, things to cultivate. And alongside that, we bring a whole host of different video, audio teachings that can help you live your life with more optimism, clarity, and empowerment. I'm very proud of what we've created. I'm very honored to serve you in there, and I hope you'll come and check it out for a month to see if it's for you.